Some people are old enough to remember that Pete Seeger and the Weavers had big hit songs in the 40s, 50s. But in later years, Pete seemed to be largely known for having this boat, the Clearwater. A lot of songs were written on the boat as it sailed up and down the Hudson River, teaching people about how we needed to clean our rivers, not only the Hudson River, but a lot of rivers of America and rivers all around the world got cleaned up as a result of the Clearwater. So a lot of songs were written on the Clearwater, and Pete wrote this song. Of time and rivers flowing, the seasons make a song, and we who live beside her still try to sing along. Of rivers, fish, and men, and the season still a-coming when she'll run clear again. So many homeless sailors, so many winds that blow. I asked the half-blind scholars which way the currents flow. So cast your nets below. And what's the last line of that song? So cast your nets below. And the gods of moving waters will tell us all they know. The circles of the planets, the circles of the moon, the circles of the atoms all play a marching tune, and we who would join in can stand aside no longer. Now let us all begin. La 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 la. The words are easy. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And we who would join in. And we who would join in can stand aside no longer. Now let us all begin. Now let us all begin. Oh, I always love that song. So set to an old Christmas carol, old German carol that lo, how a rose there blooming, na 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 na. What? Some people say they don't recognize the Christmas carol at that tempo, but Pete did that a lot, took songs and put words, rather. Took songs that existed, melodies that existed, or altered them a little for his own use. Well, here's a song that Pete wrote in 1964, and it's just as relevant today. You know, this language that we speak is part German, part Latin, and part Greek, with some Celtic and Arabic and Scandinavian all in a heap. Well amended by the people in the street. Choctaw gave us the word okay. Vamoose is a word from Mexico way. And all of this is a hint, I suspect, of what comes next. I think that this whole world, soon, mama, my whole wide world, soon, mama, my whole world, soon, mama, we get mixed up. Well, I like Polish sausage, I like Spanish rice, pizza pie is also nice, corn and beans from the Indians here, all washed down by some German beer. Marco Polo traveled by camel and pony, brought to Italy the first macaroni, and you and I, as well as we're able, put it all on the table. I think that this whole world, soon, mama, my whole wide world, soon, mama, my whole world, soon, mama, we get mixed up. There were no red-headed Irishmen before the Vikings landed in Ireland. How many Romans had dark curly hair before they brought slaves from Africa? No race on earth is completely pure, nor is anyone's mind, and that's for sure. The winds mix the dust of every land, and so will woman and men. I think that this whole world, soon, mama, my whole wide world, soon, mama, my whole world, soon, mama, we get mixed up. Oh, this doesn't mean we will be the same. We'll have different faces and different names. Long live many kinds of different races, and difference of opinion that makes horse races. Just remember the rule about rules, brother. What's right with one is wrong with another. And take a tip from La Belle France. Vive la différence. I think that this whole world, soon, mama, my whole wide world, soon, mama, my whole world, soon, mama, we get mixed up. I think that this whole world, soon, mama, my whole wide world, soon, mama, my whole world, soon, mama, we get mixed up. Pete said, well, Toshi got tired of me singing those words from the Bible to that song, and she said, we need some funny words to that song. Some words for kids. That may be Pete's exaggeration, but I don't think so. Toshi, of course, was Pete's wife was the organizer and the the business head of it all, and keeping him protected and safe. And he was the folksy, approachable, conversational guy, and she would order him to do it. She said, I'll take care of that, Peter. You go talk to the people. But I don't know of anything else she wrote, but these are Toshi's words to this song. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. So those are words from Ecclesiastes from the Bible. But these are Toshi's words. A time for work, a time for play, a time for night, a time for day, a time to sleep, a time to wake, a time for candles on the cake. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to dress, a time to eat, a time to sit and rest your feet, a time to teach, a time to learn, a time for all to take their turn. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to cry and make a fuss, a time to leave and catch the bus, a time for quiet, a time for talk, a time to run, a time to walk. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time for dirt, a time for soap, a time for tears, a time for hope, a time for fall, a time for spring, a time to hear the robin sing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. Well, this is a very serious song, I think. Pete took the words of a Turkish poet, Nasim Hikmat, wrote this poem about a girl who is killed when the bombs are dropped on Hiroshima. And it's translated by an American woman, Jeanette Turner, translated to English, but then gave it to Pete Seeger, who made it rhyming, scanning verse and put it to... Pete told me at least a couple times in person, I thought it was a folk song. I thought I'd set it to an old English folk song, but it turned out to be a song that that someone wrote in the 20th century, James Waters. But it takes on a whole different persona with these words. I get a little fogged up when we sing these words. I come and stand at every door, but none can hear my silent tread. I knock and yet remain unseen, for I am dead, for I am dead. I'm only 7, though I died in Hiroshima long ago. I'm 7 now, as I was then. When children die, they do not grow. My hair was scorched by swirling flames. My eyes grew dim, my eyes grew blind. Death came and turned my bones to dust, and that was scattered by the wind. I need no fruit, I need no rice, I need no sweets or even bread. I asked for nothing for myself, for I am dead, for I am dead. All that I ask is that for peace you fight today, you fight today, so that the children of this earth may live and grow and laugh and play. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls pick them, every one. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? The old-fashioned way. Gone to husbands, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young men gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young men gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young men gone? Gone for soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Pete wrote this song based on something he found in a book, in the book Quiet Flows the Dawn. These young men are going off to war, and they're going down the road, and they're singing this song. Where are the flowers gone? Young girls pick them. Young men pick the young girls. And then young men, where have all the young men gone? Gone for soldiers. So that's all that Pete made into the song at first. Just 3 verses. He said, I thought gone for soldiers, that was enough said. But Pete was playing at that bastion of terrorism, Oberlin College, and Joe Hickerson, a student in the Oberlin Folk Club at the time, added the next 2 verses to the song that we all know now, that take it around 5 verses to take it around full circle. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time sing, where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Gone to flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. I like to remember that this song goes back to the 40s. Pete and Lee Hayes wrote this song. And they wrote it a little differently than we know it now. They wrote it like this. Let's see. I can't. Oh yeah. Love between all of my brothers, all over this land. Pete said, we fixed that gender thing early on, but it's the Peter, Paul, and Mary version of the song that we all know. He said, that's become the quintessential version of the song. Love between my brothers and my sisters. And he said, I could just do without that. Ooh, ooh, oh, come on, it's fun. Ooh, ooh. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Song. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Now we put them all together. Now I got a hammer, got a bell, and I got a bell, got a song to sing. I got a song to sing all over this land. Hammer of justice, the hammer of justice, bell of freedom, the bell of freedom. Song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Do that again. It's the hammer of justice. Here's the big one. It's the bell of freedom. It's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Oh yeah, sounds like a terrorist song to me. Hammer, smash the power. Here's this song that Pete, he said, I thought I'd leave people with this song, but then of course I wrote a whole lot more after that. Don't you know it's darkest before the dawn, and this thought keeps me moving on. If we could hear these early warnings, the time is now quite early morning. If we could hear you repeat this part, time is now quite early morning. Some say that humankind won't long endure, but what makes them so doggone sure? I know that you who hear my singing can make those freedom bells go ringing. I know that you who hear my singing could make those freedom bells go ringing, could make those freedom bells go ringing. And so we keep on while we live, until we have no more to give. And when these fingers can strum no longer, and the old banjo to the young ones stronger, and when these fingers can strum no longer, and the old banjo to the young ones stronger. So though it's darkest before the dawn, these thoughts still keep me hanging on. Though all the world of joy and sorrow we still can have singing tomorrow. Through all the world of joy and sorrow we still can have singing tomorrow. Through all the world of joy and sorrow, of joy and sorrow, we still can have singing tomorrow. Through all the world, through all the world of joy and sorrow, we still can have singing tomorrow. One blue sky above us, one ocean lapping at our shore, one earth so green and round, who could ask for more? And because I love you, I'll give it one more try, to show my rainbow race it's too soon to die. Some folks want to be like an ostrich, bury their heads in the sand. Some hope that plastic dreams can unclench all those greedy hands. Some hope to take the easy way, poisons, bombs, they think we need them. Don't you know you can't kill all the unbelievers? There's no shortcut to freedom. One blue sky above us, one ocean lapping at our shores, one earth so green and round, who could ask for more? And because I love you, I'll give it one more try to show my rainbow race. It's too soon to die. Go tell all the little children, tell all the mothers and fathers too. Now's our last chance to learn to share what's been given to me and you. One blue sky above us, one ocean lapping at our shores, one earth so green and round. Who could ask for more? And because I love you, I'll give it one more try to show my rainbow race. It's too soon to die. To show my rainbow race. It's too soon to die. Well, you know, Pete sang this song that way for 30, 40 years, and then he said, you know, that's not the way to end the song, too soon to die. The last concert that I got to do with him, he said, well, we should end it here. One blue sky above us, one ocean lapping at our shores, one earth so green and round. Who could ask for more? One earth so green and round. Who could ask for more? I like ending it there. This is my favorite Pete Seeger song. Otto Preminger went looking for Pete Seeger to write a song for a movie. And Pete said, well, I got a bunch of things. And he said, well, come and see me. He said, Toshi and I, we got on a plane. We flew out to California. And I played him a bunch of songs. And he listened to it all. He said, you got anything else? And Pete said, well, I'd been thinking about something on the plane. And I went and I wrote it down. And I'm not sure when exactly later he played the song, and that's the song that got in the movie. Old devil time, I'm gonna fool you now. Old devil time, you'd like to bring me down. And when I'm feeling low, my lovers gather round and help me rise to fight you one more time. That's too low. Old devil fear, you with your icy hands. Old devil fear, you'd like to freeze me cold. But when I'm sore afraid, my lovers gather round and help me rise to fight you one more time. Here's the chorus. No storm or fire can ever beat us down, can ever beat us down. No wind that blows, no wind that blows, but carries us further on, but carries us further on. gather round, and we can rise and sing it one more time. Old devil pain, you often pinned me down. You thought I'd cry and beg you for the end, but at that very time my lovers gather round and help me rise to fight you one more time. No storm or fire, no storm or fire can ever beat us down, can ever beat us down. No wind that blows, no wind that blows, but carries us further on. And you who fear, oh lovers, gather round, and we can rise and sing it one more time. Old devil hate, I knew you long ago, and then I found out the poison in your breath. Now when we hear your lies, my lovers gather round and help me rise to fight you one more time. No wind, storm that blows, no storm or fire can ever beat us down. No wind that blows, no wind that blows, but carries us further on. And you who fear, oh lovers, gather round, and we can rise and sing it one more time. And we can rise and sing it one more time. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma, y antes de morir me quiero echar mi verso del alma. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Pete came across this song in the 50s when the Weavers were blacklisted, and suddenly all all the big gigs they used to have, nobody would hire them anymore. You have number one hit songs and you can't play gigs. And they were much more than just a quartet at that point, of course, with a whole entourage and playing big concerts in stadiums and giant concert halls and all. Well, Pete kept on going, of course, and just was teaching. He went to camps a lot. He loved summer camps. The Seeger family still has this traditional summer camp in Vermont. Well, a young guy, Julian Orbon, was a counselor at a camp where Pete was, and he was a classical music student from Cuba. I'm not sure how all the verses came together. Pete, though, picked up on this song. Jose Marti, the poet in the 19th century, the 1800s, kind of poet laureate of, I don't know what we'd call it, just the voice of Cuba from so long ago, wrote these words. Just makes a whole new song. He says, I'm an honest man from the land of the palm trees. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. And he says, here, let me tell you stories of my life. He says, my verses can be a verdant green. My verses can be a flaming red. My verses can be like a wounded fawn in the forest. Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es un ciervo herido que busca en el monte amparo. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. With the poor people of this earth, I'll be with them. I'll cast my lot with them. A little mountain stream here is as comforting as your oceans. Con los pobres de la tierra quiero yo mi suerte echar. Con los pobres de la tierra quiero yo mi suerte echar. El arroyo de la sierra me complace más que el mar. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Oh, thank you for your generous donations. We're remembering Pete tonight, and I got a couple more songs. We're trying to rush to get them all through. I'm trying not to talk too much. I could tell stories about Pete Seeger all night long, but here's an old Scottish song with some of course, some alterations by Pete. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go when I'm far away. You can sing it. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go when I'm far away. Well, may the skiers turn, the swimmers churn, the lovers burn. Peace may the generals learn when I'm far away. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go when I'm far away. Sweet may the fiddle sound, the banjo plays the old hoedown. Dancers swing round and round when I'm far away. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go when I'm far away. Fresh may the breezes blow, clear may the streams flow. Blue above, green below when I'm far away. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go when I'm far away. One more. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go when I'm far away. The Weavers had a great big hit in 1950 with this song. Last Saturday night I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife are parted. Didn't take long. Gonna take a little stroll downtown. What does that mean? Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. You better wind this up. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. One chorus of my goodbye song. And may your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars. Oh, you are just probably deafening people on their computers. Will you stop, please? Here, chew my foot then. Ever dancing circles in the night. Ever dancing circles in the night. Okay. Come here, come here. Now you're gonna run away. Oh boy. Well, that's what happens when I don't have a roadie here, or I don't have my daughter here. Should have locked him outside so he could just bark and bother the neighbors. Ever dancing circles in the night. Thank you for your support, and thank you for sticking around. It's been a long concert. I had to get in a whole lot of Pete Seeger songs. Thanks for coming. Be good to each other, and we will see you next week.